Hi, Nilopal.
Hello,
Welcome
ma'am. Thank you.
to our program that's about interviews, cue cards in our Ielts exam. Here, the topic is all about photography and its uses, or a photograph. Could you please be elaborative about the topic?
Sure, ma'am. Photography is one of the things which creates a lot of nostalgia and also
Yes.
freezes time
Yeah.
forever. And it kindles a lot of personal feelings for each and every individual. And personally, I believe that each photograph has a story in itself, and
Story.
rather is a story in itself.
Good.
And the art of photography and also pursuing photography in itself is a mental is an instrument of giving mental peace, because photography is one
And it's
which
creativity too,
it's
right?
also creative effort, and also it integrates the individual with the
Yeah.
nature. So basically, capturing moments of nature and people who belong to the nature in their pristine purity is one of the most rewarding aspects of photography for me. And in general, also, photography is a very, very good vehicle of conveying a lot of issues without adding thousand words.
Excellent. That's how it should be. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
The
So,
brevity you give.
yeah,
Yeah.
brevity.
Yeah.
That's the word. That's the key word. And the post-globalized world has given rise to a lot of genres in photography, and it has also been one of the most lucratively rewarding professions all over
These
the
days,
world
in 21st century.
in
Yeah.
21st century. Previously, it was only seen, okay, it's a pastime.
Yeah.
It was seen as just a pastime in weekend
Yeah.
times. But as of today, photography has been instrumental in moving the minds of leaders of various nations to take a proactive initiative all over the
Wonderful.
world.
So, yeah.
The Indonesian earthquake, or be it the Latur earthquake in India in early 90s, was captured in poignant photos, pictures by press, and which inspired the state governments and the respective world governments, including the UNO, to take a proactive initiative of prevention measures.
Prevention. That's very important. Yeah.
So, photography can serve a larger purpose of saving
Yes.
human life,
To prevent the catastrophe.
to prevent the
Cataclysm.
catastrophes.
Yeah.
And nowadays, there are being competitions which are arranged for photography, for nature photography, for animal
It's beautiful.
photography,
Yeah.
for
You
human
have many
photography.
shades and
We
colors
have many.
and
The
the
sky,
finesse of that
the
art
sky is the limit.
limit. Yeah.
And when we talk about photography, the framing and the lenses
Yes.
are really important, and which enhance the mood
Again, the
of the
science is
photography.
doing wonders over here.
Right from a ancient Canon camera to the
Exactly.
DSLR in the
Yeah.
present world,
Yeah.
a photograph and the quality of photograph has grown by leaps and bounds.
Yes.
And photographs also serve as indicators of remaining our heroes of past and people who have served the nation.
History.
History.
History is preserved in
We
the form of
might remember
photographs. Yeah.
that Gandhiji, when he took the Dandi
Yes.
Satyagraha in
Yeah.
1930
Yeah.
and carried on the civil disobedience movement, the press from BBC flew all over from London to Dandi to cover his entire
Yeah.
walking path, right from the sea to the Dandi and Sabarmati ashram.
Excellent.
It was a very well documented, very well photographed. Gandhiji remains till date one of the most photographed persons and national leaders in the world.
Yeah.
And his photographs are a perennial source of inspiration.
To
And
me.
the act of him carrying a stick of a girl child and leading her to the sea to make the salt is one of most impactful images
Wonderful. Many points, right?
etched
Yeah.
forever in
Comment.
the memory.
Yeah.
And it was one of the most iconic photographs in the world till
And
date.
one more important thing, Nilotpal.
Yes, ma'am.
People come and go, but the photograph remains.
Remain
Isn't it?
very much.
So,
And some of the people, some of the historians and the journalists really lament that there were no photographs in the times of 17th, and because the invention of printing press itself was in the late 17th century.
Yes.
So they lament the fact that all the historical figures we only find in imaginative paintings and
Weren't
not
preserved.
weren't preserved, and were only imagined and painted by the painters.
Maybe all these botanists, all these so-called
Very much.
scientists,
Very
right?
much.
Zoologists,
Because in the era of
physicists.
science and technology, everything, where the DNA printing, fingerprinting is everything which is in vogue, we believe in the evidence more
Yes.
than an
It's
imaginary.
always there. It's been there
Yeah.
since an era.
Having said that, nevertheless, photography remains as one of the most beautiful personal positions of a human life.
Very well said. Thank you, Nilotpal.
Thank
Let's
you.
go on to the next topic, right?
Yes.